Hello everyone, my name is Taylor Carly and this is Chit Thursdays with Taylor. Today I have a special guest who is here to discuss March being National Developmental Disability Awareness Month. Welcome, Renee Bratt.
Thank you, Taylor. It's so nice to be with you today.
Thank you. I'm glad that you're here too. I'm very honored that you had the time to come here. So let's get into the questions. So, what can you tell us about yourself?
Well, I have worked in this field for over 40 years. I started out in Michigan in a curriculum at Michigan State University in music therapy, and that led me to Ellisville State School in Ellisville, Mississippi here to do an internship. I was offered a position with the school after I completed my internship, and so I stayed here, and I worked there for 37 years, and then I transferred to the Department of Mental Health in Jackson.
Woo, that is awesome and a lot of experience. Wonderful. Woo. How did you get involved in the world of disabilities?
I grew up with a friend with disabilities, and I think that was my first experience with people with disabilities, and I saw how special she was to me and how special she was in my life. So that led me to other working with people with disabilities through my college career, and then through my work that I have done in the state of Mississippi with Ellisville State School, and also with the Department of Mental Health.
As the director of BIDD, the Bureau of Intellectual Developmental Disabilities, what can you tell us about your organization and what other awareness events you are doing in March?
Well, the Department of Mental Health has an array of services that they provide. We provide an array of services for people with intellectual and developmental disabilities, and then there's also another whole array of services under behavioral health services. Honor the month of March, which back in 1987 was proclaimed by President Ronald Reagan as Developmental Disabilities Month. So we take that opportunity to host several events, to get people involved throughout the state, to make people aware of what everyone has to offer. I think that people have a stigma still about people with disabilities, and so we want to try to show people the abilities that people have, what they do, how they contribute to their communities. So we have several different events around the state that we're hosting. One of our biggest events that we're doing is we are hosting what we call IDD Day at the Capitol. And we invite several different organizations and people to come and meet with legislators to express issues that they feel are important to them as citizens in the state, because people with disabilities do have right to vote, and they do vote for our legislators, so they do need to know that, and they need to hear the voices of the people with disabilities in our state so that they have that opportunity to express what they think is important to them.
I hope you enjoyed this episode of Chit Chat Thursdays with Taylor. Please look forward to the next episode coming soon. This is Taylor Carly signing out.